Hello everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft update video. Today's is not a game update, but more of a PSA, a public service announcement, letting you know that time is running out to migrate your Mojang or Legacy account for Java Edition over to a Microsoft account. There is now going to be a cutoff where you'll no longer be able to play the Java edition of the game until you migrate your account, and that is on March the 10th, which is basically a month away. So it's time, if you haven't done so already, to migrate your account. So in this video we will go over some of the details of that, and I've also got a few developer tweets, some fun ones to share with you. And I do have a bit of an open-ended question. I'm kind of curious on what all of you think, because obviously more of you stick around to watch it here on my video than you do go over to Twitter and check them out for yourselves, which is how I see all of these tweets. So I'm kind of curious as to why that is, why not more of you are going over to Twitter. But anyway, leave a comment down below if you have anything to share with me. So now we head over to the Minecraft website. You can find a link to this article in the description box down below. So it's the last call to voluntarily migrate your Minecraft account, meaning after that cutoff point, you will have to migrate in order to continue playing. And further down in the article it clarifies that it's March the 10th this year. You won't be able to play Java Edition unless you have migrated to a Microsoft account after that date. And as they would say, this is for security features like two-factor authentication, improved player safety, and you can get a cape if you migrate before March the 10th. But if you don't do it before the deadline, then after that date you can no longer claim a cape. And at the bottom of the article it provides you to some useful links, including the Java migration FAQ. And I'll share those links for you in the description box, as well as this one right here, which is a account migration issues FAQ. So if you do undertake this process, there are lots of resources available to help you with the migration. And another link you'll find down there is to one of my own videos, which is a guide on the whole migration process. Definitely watch this if you want to migrate your account. So with those links and that video, you should have all you need for the migration process. However, there's a couple of other things from the website I'd like to point out. So I've been in this community for many years now, and every time there's a big change, there's always a rumbling talk of Java Edition being phased out. And here on the website, they clearly tell you that is not the plan. This is about moving your account from Mojang over to a Microsoft account. It's not about phasing out Java Edition. They also address legacy accounts, which are ones created between 2010 and 2012. If you've created one after then, you would have had a Mojang account. And one of my several accounts was a legacy account, and I've got to say it was really tricky to move it. I ran into some issues and it took quite a bit of time to do with the help of Minecraft's support, but you can get in touch with them. They will help you with the process. I'd recommend starting that straight away if you have a legacy account, just in case you run into some of the issues that I did. And so that pretty much covers the PSA. Most of the information you need to know is tied up in those articles and that previous video that I made, so check them out if you're going to make the migration. And now let's take a look at those developer tweets. So this first tweet from King BDogs says it looks like an eye. Obviously it's a dark image that needs some enhancement. And even then, it's a little ambiguous to make out any new details, but this is all related to the skulk farming that they've been testing lately. The next tweet sheds a lot more light on this. It was a 3-hour test to see the max radius that the skulk could spread from a single catalyst, and that's about a 50-block radius in all directions. Now what we can see in this image is that it's Elder Guardians being frequently spawned, and that creates a lot of XP, so tons and tons of XP probably went into this. And King BDogs suggests this again with another tweet, that it was a ton of XP that went into spreading it this far out. And then also goes on to say it's unlikely this will be a configurable radius, but what we're seeing at the moment might be too big. Now the next tweet is from Corey, who's showing us an average trapdoor picture. And when we zoom in, everything looks like normal. It's obvious though that a couple of trapdoors are behind the ones in front. And so you can see a sliver of some other texture of some sort. So it's a bit of a teaser, not much going on, right? What I reckon it is the new wood type in 1.19. I reckon there's like a sliver of pixels from that trapdoor texture you can see. That would be my guess, but otherwise I don't think there's much more to that screenshot. So these last tweets are all from Felix. They're just a bit of fun. Let's go ahead and listen. This certainly made me chuckle the first time I saw it. What's that? Oh, goodbye. The next one here works on a similar format. Oh, it's good. And I think this last one is actually my favorite. It's left me with a question, though. Do the shulks actually target dogs over the player? Or if they see the dog first, do they naturally target them? That sounds like a myth that needs busting, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed those fun tweets. All of them are linked in the description box down below. And if you want to keep watching, YouTube reckons that you'll like one of these. And if you're heading out of here, be sure to leave a like before you go. And make sure you're subscribed if you want to keep up to date with all the Minecraft news. That's it. See you later. Bye-bye.